in this video, we will create the given three-dimensional sketch by using Autodesk Fusion 360. So here, the direction of front view is given over here. So along the front view direction, this profile will be visible. Okay. So the profile is having some basement height as 8, and after that you are having a straight face for a distance of 12, and then you are having a hemispherical face. So here in this one, this particular arc radius is given as 15, and once the dome shape is completed, we need to make this hole for a diameter of 10 mm. Let's jump on to the Autodesk Fusion to create this 3D object. Click on Create Sketch and select the front plane for drawing the profile. So select the front plane. Here, let's try to create the rough sketch of the profile. So select the line command and let me start from here. So here, this line represents the vertical face, which is equivalent to 12 mm. So approximately I'm drawing for 15. Then let's move it for the left side. So here the dimension is approximately 10. So let's make it up to 12 or 10. Then draw a vertical line. Then draw a horizontal line for a distance of 50. So approximately 50, let me make it. Then draw it for a vertical distance equivalent to this. Click here. Then move for a distance of 10 mm. Then draw a vertical line equivalent to the height. So to make sure that, place your mouse over the left top point and move your mouse so that you can able to get the exact height of it. Now we have drawn these portions. Let's escape from the sketch and let's try to provide the dimensions of it. So here, this dimension is 50 and this dimension is 8. This dimension is 12. And let's try to make sure this one is exactly symmetrical. Okay. So let's apply equal constraint between these two so that both sides are equal. And let's apply the symmetric constraint between these two lines based on the origin point. So let's try to apply the symmetric constraint. So this is the symmetric constraint. So this line and this line will be based on, actually here, the symmetry constraint can be applied only based on a line. So let me draw a line of symmetry here. So let me draw a line from the origin point. And let me draw the construction based on that. And now let's try to apply the symmetry between these two lines based on this line so that it will be exactly equally divided. So let's apply the symmetry constraint between this line and this line based on this one. So it is distorted. Let me undo it. So symmetry between this line and this line based on this one. Now the symmetrical constraint is applied. Now let me make sure this line and this point is coincident so that it will be exactly on the origin. So select the coincident constraint between the line and this point. So now you got the line on the origin. Now let's try to apply the equal constraint between these two. Let's make sure these two lines are equal, and let's make sure these two lines are vertical. So apply the vertical constraint between this one and this one. Now we got it. Let's make sure the distance is proper. So to make sure the distance is proper, let's first draw a semicircle over here. To draw a semicircle connecting these two lines, you can use a tangent arc. So to select the tangent arc, go to create arc and select tangent arc. So here, click on this point and click on this point. Automatically, it will create a tangent arc. Now, let's try to dimension this semicircle so that automatically it will become fully constrained. So click on the dimension and select this arc. So the arc radius is 15. Let's apply that. And make sure this point is exactly at some distance from here. So let's make sure the distance of this center point from this point is 12. It is showing drive one constraint. So let me cancel it. And let me make sure this point is coincident with the line of symmetry. So let make sure that constraint between this point and this line of symmetry. Now you can get the fully constrained sketch here. Before creating or finishing any sketch, make sure the sketch is fully constrained so that it won't create any problem whenever you are making a 3D solid. Now we can draw the hole separately, or even here itself you can draw a circle and you can extrude along with the circle. So let's make the circle here. The center point is same. Give the diameter as 10 and press enter. Now you can see here the profile is created. Click on finish sketch and click on the home icon to see it in 3D view. So this is the direction of the front view. Now let's try to extrude this for the given height. So the extrusion distance is 15 mm. So let me select the extrude command. Click inside the profile and click on the arrow mark and move it and provide the distance as 15. Click OK to confirm. Now we have created the given 3D object by using the Autodesk Fusion. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.